What's up, man? It's been a minute. Trying to get in the playoffs. I can if I get in. I got you, Florida,
Welcome to
and
Neyland
PJ.
Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful
I can't
settings
lose
in
any.
all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And a
Maybe,
rivalry like this is what makes college football
maybe
great. Yeah,
one.
the tradition and the history, but right here,
That's it.
right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this.
That's
So
crazy.
we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team,
I
the
used to play
Tennessee
him every.
Volunteers.
I'm
These
supposed to
sports
play
college
him
football.
every
My
year
first
because
round,
of
joined
Riley.
here in
I
the
don't know
by
what
Kirk
they did.
Herbstreit. Kirk,
I
let's
don't
get
think.
to the action on the field. And the Volunteers will kick this deep to get us going. And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
No, I don't. I don't have speed like that. I never do.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First down, looking to throw the ball. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get
That's still
intercepted.
an interception.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Oh, and he fumbles.
Oh, we'll take that.
Defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Using a strong stiff arm. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's
Hell,
check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First and goal here for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off.
Whoa,
It's a
what is
design
going
run.
on?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect
Oh,
play to be able to stop an athletic
it's coming.
quarterback
You
on
know
the
it's
option.
coming. You just have to stop it. It's just,
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play.
you got me there.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown,
Oh,
but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and
I
they
wasn't
didn't cost
expecting you to
themselves
do
any
that.
points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than
That
that.
stubborn with
So
that
we have our
QB
first
blast
points
that
on the
should
board.
have
That
came
makes
out
it 3-0.
something else.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? They'll hand it off. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he pulls in the catch.
Drifting
They
to the
bring him
right.
down, but a big chunk of yardage
The other
on the
back
play.
left.
Really good route here
Looked
by
like
the
you were
receiver,
drifting
but I
to
love
the
the
right.
quarterback's
Maybe
ability to
just
look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. They tackle him after
I didn't switch. I put him on the spot.
Football back and set up shop near midfield.
He just stands up.
I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? A gain of 2 yards.
Bro, nobody's stealing your plays, man.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot.
He wouldn't even jump.
Right near the goal line. Going the other way, can they catch him?
Well, it didn't matter.
He steps out.
They thought it was good. If I didn't get hit, it would have been the first time.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means
Yeah,
it's
it was
got to be on a line.
throw.
Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Offense on the field to take over. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
But when you play cover three, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Browns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. You can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for his 6 points.
Point after, not right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Tough running there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return
What are
to
you
the
doing?
23.
You blocked
Nice
onto
play
that
by this
guy?
defense.
Chris, that's
Could have stopped that.
back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions.
You blocked
They've got
onto
to
that
be able to
receiver?
regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Come on.
Before the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. You bring him down after a
Six.
short return, but the takeaway at
Oh,
the
my
26-yard
God.
line is huge.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. Could catch the defense off guard.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the option play. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just blew in and blew up the option
Why you
play for a
pitching?
loss.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is good. Returner decides to field it. And the returner is brought down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on 1st down.
Come on.
Incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed
How's it that
opportunity.
bad of a throw?
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
I
Well,
hate
if you're
that
going
they
to be able
allow
to play
that.
in the SEC
Like,
and be
it's
a
so
dominant
crazy.
team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability.
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period.
I'm ready. I had to take that quarterback out. Yeah, he ain't gonna. 3 picks in the first quarter. That ain't gonna work. He done.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And is intercepted.
He did the way he was supposed to be.
Going the
I'm
other
leaving
way.
the
Can they
team
stop
alone,
him?
man.
Past the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick-6. Can they recover from that right now? Defense is coming after him. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 here. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. Oh, they've got him for a sack.
45 had this kid to throw anywhere, man.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really
The
didn't have
corner
much of
was
a
open.
chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Anything else would have been an interception.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a quick grab. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Oh, wow. He walked.
And the Vols will line up here on first down and goal. He's
Good
got
job, 81. That's what I want you to do.
Volunteers. Still no answer for this offense. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
This one will be fair caught. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made after a big gain. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. It's an out route. The catch made. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second down and goal upcoming. As a design quarterback keeper, the junior able to bring him down quickly. So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Well, I got 3. It's not like you by yourself out here.
The returner is brought down. Gets you started with the next drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That pass is caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He breaks free.
Come on, man.
But he'll be swallowed up on the play and taken down.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they get the completion.
It's a huge get out of there too.
Ball will be spotted about the 31. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's got a receiver wide open here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Vols. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Yeah,
well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play.
Here's the deal.
It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He's trying to go back to his old responsibility, which is the number 2 receiver on that side. I don't know why.
Team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Yeah.
Returner decides to fair catch this.
Yeah. I learned it playing Spider one game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I don't know if every motion play works, but I know that one will get him out of it.
2nd and 10. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run.
The ball is loose. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch
what are y'all doing, man?
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So a timeout is...
Oh, I can't challenge it. Never mind. I don't know if his feet would die.
Strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. And they do finally catch him. Good effort by the return, but time runs out on the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
I don't have those 96, 97 guys.
To begin the second half.
No.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
See, I'd much rather have that than that return instead of the other.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively to try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
I haven't seen anybody in the league run that.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Hand off to the right side. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Boy, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. offense is back out on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Georgia sitting out with the 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes a quick grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but
that's a different play.
Chunk play for this offense through the air. He cooked up puts him over 150 yards today.
Linebackers can't guard that running back.
On a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch made on the left side. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides.
Well, you've been pressing the shit out of my dude. I might well throw somebody you can't touch.
And the Bulldogs
He hasn't done that against me in a while. He play a lot of man, but he stopped trying to press.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before first down marker. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw again. This time a completion. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Dogs looking to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far. And
all them dudes got press pro.
The more often he's going to cash in.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away.
Tennessee 45, Georgia 35.
Turner trying to create good field position. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
You can run.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a nice game. He'll move the football up to the 27.
He'll move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played.
Intercepted, picked off
He ran
the
a long
defense.
way with his slow ass.
Look out, he's got some space. Continues to fight for yards. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
I threw it
Boy, this
underneath. I
defense
should
did
have just
exactly
lobbed
what
it.
they needed to do. Come up with a
I was
turnover
worried
here
about
in the
that
second
safety.
half to get
He was
themselves
in
back in the
forward
game.
chasing the
They get the
vertical.
interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Excellent field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
No way.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Damn,
They
fire,
bring him
man.
down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, looking to throw. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter.
Tennessee 45, Georgia, 35.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. The Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Trying to come all the way back. That's a crucial score, Kurt. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage
This
team.
dude went from throwing picks to being pinpoint accurate. This is crazy.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh, come on. I don't know how you got to it. I don't know why you expect an interception right there, man. That was a bad play.
Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football.
Yeah, but I'll threw the ball upfield. He led you right to the ball.
Here, he's got to start taking better care of the football.
Gives it to the back. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
That is not one of your plays, bro.
That's 1st down yardage.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They
I
give
know
these
where it
guys the
is.
3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete.
Why did he catch the ball?
As he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Left hand. I need to change that. I don't like that.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags a quick throw. You make the tackle.
Bro, you don't even screen. How am I supposed to be stealing your plays? I haven't played you in like 3 years.
And their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Looking to throw it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Good awareness here.
I wasn't expecting it to be open.
Their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short game.
short connection to the tight end here. The tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack.
Oh, you were expecting that.
The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After a disastrous first down play, they're back up on 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Throw the ball, man.
He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
No, I don't have nobody with take off.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that catch is hauled in. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away or do they go for it?
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score.
Don't matter.
Touchdown, Balls.
Well, we've watched
Mid-blitz is not going to stop a QB play.
They get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's
part of the team is crazy. And I don't really know what you did. But
he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner
so you the one still to play.
No return.
I haven't had any problems beating mid blitz with QB play, no matter where I am on the field.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch.
He dropped it.
They bring him down after a solid game, but it's still well short of the 1st down mark.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
So we doing?
Nice game.
Wow.
Yes, 1st down yardage at the 46.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Bulldogs will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go as he's being hit. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain.
He was bad. He should have been a kid.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. Dogs churn out another 1st down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw yet again. It's a short completion of the tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw.
Ooh,
Yeah,
look at
another
that.
interception.
Left.
The disastrous performance
Good
continues.
day.
Big guys up front lined up. It's
Bro,
first
he
down.
got too much speed. Like these plays, these deep balls I'm getting, he's going to get 5 of them.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but
Because
no
he's got all
more than
99
that.
receivers.
Now it's the defense that calls
I don't have
timeout
speed
here,
like that,
trying to
man.
get
Still
organized
getting
and
behind you.
preserve as much clock as possible.
His running back way better.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll use the ground game here.
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't get good
Well,
call.
this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Finding some room at the 25. Take it down, but not before he makes the first
audible.
down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that
They wanna run
offensive
out of
line,
bounds.
this
They
running
tried
back,
to
and
stop.
just keep working that clock.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass this time. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Oh, what a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it.
No.
Sets up 3rd down now.
He holds his line. I don't like his line, though. It's taking too long to throw the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Well, he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
This time it's complete. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. The clock is still running up. Hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. This crowd looking for a big 4th down stop. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, the offense just could not afford
We weren't
to throw
open.
this
I switched the
interception.
man.
It's
We
already
were
a
not open.
two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder
Yeah,
how
he
many
threw
more
it to the open
opportunities
guy,
will you
not
get?
to you.
The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34.
I never tried that. I might play around with that player lock.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down.
No, Devils was doing player lock on me too. Or maybe he.
Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival. Get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.